Hey guys, this is Tim with This Is My Tech Side. In 2025, we got introduced to the iPhone 17 line, right? And we had the iPhone 17, which had some really great updates towards it. 120 hertz screen. That's crazy. That finally happened. And we also, had the, you know, just the regular basic model move up 128 gigabytes more storage, so 256 gigabytes storage without having a price increase. And that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And especially for that phone, that's probably like your best buy this year, that iPhone 17. Then, yeah, we had the controversial iPhone Air, which I think is actually the best iPhone that I've seen around. It really shows that Apple's trying to at least take a risk on iPhones on that. In the Air, kind of has 48 megapixel regular camera, as well as, the 120 hertz. It's a very thin phone. I think, honestly, that's probably the best iPhone, at least for me this year. Not too sure, because a lot of the reviewers out there totally disagree and just don't like the fact that there's not really a, I guess, wide camera on it. That, 0.5 camera fixture that we're all used to. And that's probably why the iPhone 17 is the best deal in the, in the line this year. But again, I think it's futuristic. It's showing that Apple is really trying to think outside of the box. And they were kind of trying to show up Samsung with Samsung's Galaxy Edge, which again was another phone. And it's funny because both of these phones, at least from what the media is stating that those are not the most selling phones. But again, they're niche phones, so I wouldn't expect that. They're definitely decent phones. Then we have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The one thing that I don't think any reviewers and a lot of people are talking about, the fact that we finally got an iPhone with 2 terabytes of storage. That's crazy. I think the Pro camera, the Pro version of these phones are truly becoming Pro. Having that amount of storage in there, that means that you have an absolute long amount of time for recording. 2 terabytes. That's crazy, especially with the raw footage as well as all the codecs of recording, on your phone. Excellent deal. And, the iPhone's definitely truly becoming more of a pro video camera than most state. All right. On that note, the other big thing with the iPhone lines is that the wide, the wide motion, that the selfie camera now actually has a wide version to it, as we're doing right now. This is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's the selfie camera, the wide version of it. I think that's kind of like the showboat of it, because all 3 iPhone versions, and I call the Pro and Pro Max the same phone because it's all the same size-wise. It's crazy that you can have a selfie camera that's shooting in 4K up to, I believe, 4K 30 frames per second. This is 4K 24 per second. Selfie camera is definitely probably going to be better off thing for, just face vlogs like what we're doing right now, shooting and vlogging, and not really having to use a gimbal. Again, I'm not too sure. I'll look at it in the post, how really jumpy it is. Also, if you notice, got my dog running around on a leash, pulling my arm. So we're going to actually really see how stabilized this selfie camera is. On that note, that's kind of like my side of this year. Is pretty much iPhone 17 line. What do you guys think? Please tell me down in the comments. Leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. This is Tim for This Is My Side of Tech.